Hey guys, Mega GMs, welcome to Inside NFTs. Merry Christmas, fam. Our very first Christmas episode together, and I think the first of many. Now, today's episode is all about speed. I'm talking about the way the market changes, the way trends come and go, and the speed at which the NFT scene operates. And yes, even this show, I gotta break down this living room studio before the kids get up. You know, they're gonna be itching to tear into these presents. So what the heck, let's get right into it. Starting with the Forkast 500 NFT Index, a perfect way to start this Christmas morning. We are up in the green 0.26%. The NFT market gaining a little bit of value this morning. And how about that, fam? On Christmas Eve, NFTs finished higher than the prior day. 37.2 million in NFT sales yesterday, up ever so slightly from Friday. We saw an increase in total transactions, trade profits well into the positive again too. Over 1 million in the positive. And you can see actually today, 1.6 million in the positive. Love seeing that heading in the right direction here. And guys, the weekly data period finished yesterday. And like we projected, the week finished as the second best week of the year. In fact, the second best week since May 2022. And man, it is those BRC20s and SPL20s and Solana in general that we can thank for this. Now, your top 10 NFT collections here on CryptoSlam.io. The Frogana is a new Solana collection at number 1 with 2.6 million in sales. Now, as for the rest of the top 10, don't ask me to explain this, fam. It looks like we have an ERC20 Inscription collection at number 2. Things are getting weird out there. ETH Bro's getting in on that Inscription trend, although Inscriptions were popping off most of this year too. And scrolling down just a bit to see those more familiar collections, you can see how much sales volume has really fallen off here. Mad Lads and Bitcoin Frogs barely crossing 500,000 in sales. I have a strong feeling this will pick up significantly this week. And then a quick look at the 7 days, it's all Solana and Bitcoin in the top 10. In fact, in the past week, both Bitcoin and Solana flipped Ethereum again. Crazy stuff, but that's where we are now. So guys, the speed at which the NFT market recovered a couple months ago and now is pulled back, well, it's not shocking. It's the way the market works. And now I want to show you some stories highlighting how quickly things can change. And we'll start here with a tweet from Verse just a few days ago announcing 5 solo artist drops coming to their platform early next year. Seriously, get ready for me to butcher some names here. In January, a drop coming from Harm Vandendorpel, and that's followed up in February with a drop from K-Til Golid, and also in February, a drop from Jacek Markuziewicz. And a really big one in March, the legend Sarah Zucker, an OG crypto artist. Then you have Harun Mirza, and then finally Harm Vandendorpel. Now remember, we're talking about how quickly things can change here. And yesterday, we got this tweet from Sarah Zucker saying she's not participating in this. She mentioned a mint pass, and I don't remember seeing that on the tweet, though it may have been there. But TLDR, she said there were no terms presented, no agreement made, and there was no notification that this would be announced publicly. Sounds like conversations in the back end, and someone took that as a commitment and boom, ran with it. And it's something we see happen in NFTs all the time. So Sarah Zucker, as quickly as she was tentatively in, is now out. I wonder if we'll get that remedied because Sarah's incredible. So is the Verse platform. Would love to see them work this out. And guys, there's maybe no one better at hasty decisions than Frankie DeGods. Remember the DeGods and Utes moving from Solana to ETH and Polygon. Utes then going to Ethereum. And Frank yet again saying DeGods, yeah, it's a good idea to make them cross-chain back on Solana. We're talking about things moving quickly. Those collections ping-ponging all over the blockchain. And hey, also coming at us fast, another offer from Moose to Kevin Rose, now up to $4.5 million he's offering for the Moonbirds collection. I think he forgets that Kevin Rose is not even looking at X anymore. Remember, he said he's taking a break, but at the very least, the engagement's great, so it's probably what's going on here. And fam, maybe the fastest thing I've seen all year is the speed at which inscriptions have grown. Inscriptions and ordinals really just kicked off earlier this year. Late January, early February is when the ordinals boom began. Well, from that point till just 2 days ago, that's all it took to hit 50 million inscriptions. It's a massive number, and we got there quicker than a lot of people thought. I'll tell you what though, I'm not surprised one bit by this. All the way back in February, I wrote an article about this that was on Yahoo Finance, and I said this ecosystem's about to explode, and even back then, I predicted that Bitcoin would flip Ethereum in the long run. I am shocked to see how quickly we got there though. So guys, Merry freaking Christmas. Beeple's every day on display right here. I hope today especially you can unplug and spend some time with your friends and family. But let's not kid ourselves, we have become a family here in Web3. So I love you guys, Merry Christmas, and I hope you get some JPEGs for Christmas here. Now tomorrow, I'm going to be back with another NFT market update, talking about all the latest happenings. Remember, if it's happening in NFTs, I'm bringing you inside. Until the next time, I'll see you.